What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to Café con Liga, where we talk the latest in Spanish football. Last night, Real Madrid securing a 2-0 win against Alaves, expected, and another penalty to talk about. I think that's like the third penalty in a row now. This time Ramos wasn't there to score it, but Benzema buried it. To be honest, it is a penalty. There's no doubt about that. Or shall I say, there is a contact. And it is a foul. Now, I wasn't sure the first few times if it was inside the box or not. But yeah, by the replays, you can clearly see it's actually not the right leg of the Alaves defender, it's his left leg or his knee that clips Mendy and makes him fall in the box. And the contact looks to be just on the line, which again, by the rule book, is actually inside the penalty box. So, I know it seems like Real Madrid's getting a penalty every game, and everyone in Spain and all the media is talking about controversy, but honestly, I don't want to talk about controversy. I want to talk about the football, and so let's move on. But Real Madrid, even if without that penalty, they deserve to win. They, of course, Alaves had their chances. I think Joselu hit the bar in the first half. Courtois had to make a few saves. But all in all, a very controlled performance by Zidane's men, and that showed in the second goal, which again, a good use of the VAR in that second goal. You know, first it was offside, it was flagged as offside on as the referees, but then after the VAR review, it was rightfully given to Asensio. That sweaty goal that he scored, getting that pass from Benzema just in front of the goal, and maybe his ex-team of Mallorca even celebrated more than Real Madrid fans with this goal because, of course, Alaves, a direct rival to the Islanders to stay in the league, and Mallorca are now just 3 points within safety, so a real chance for them to stay in the league. Of course, Asensio, an ex-Mallorca player. And that's Real Madrid on top again, 4 points. Now with 3 games to go, it very much looks like Real Madrid's league, and that could happen, I think, on Monday when Real Madrid goes away to Granada, because Barca is playing tonight in Valladolid. If they fail to win, so a draw or a loss in Valladolid for Barca will mean that if Real Madrid wins their game in Granada on Monday, they will be proclaimed La Liga champions for this season. And again, Real Madrid if Real Madrid wins this league, it's not going to be because of penalties, it's not going to be because of VAR. It's their consistency and their defensive excellency this season. I mean, Zidane has done an excellent job recovering this team. Just look at how the defense is performing. That's the 5th clean sheet in a row, something that Blancos haven't done since 2008, I think, is the last time. They didn't concede a goal in 5 straight games, and that's 8 straight wins after the break. Whether they're getting favorable decisions or not, that's just the mentality that Real Madrid is in now. It seems like they're almost in that Champions League mentality with how the league has worked out after the coronavirus break. And Zidane had a lot of praise, of course, for Courtois after the game. Great season for him. Remember, it's his first season back, even though he did play in La Liga before with Atletico Madrid, but he is on form to win the Pichichi, 21 goals conceded. Actually, I think 3 of those are Ariola, so 18 he has conceded in about 29 games. So amazing contribution, and one of the main reasons Real Madrid are on top of the table. Barca played on Wednesday night, of course, basically relegating their city rivals Espanyol, who had their chances in the first half. They hit the post. I think they had another, Barba I think had another chance against Ter Stegen with a great save. But, Espanyol, it's a sad story this season. They had a Europa League campaign that I don't think they were ready for. And they basically cashed in on their success last season, selling their main striker Borja Iglesias to Betis, selling Mario Hermoso, their basically main defender, to Atletico Madrid. And of course, maybe the most important change that they made last summer was Rubi, the coach. They let him go to Betis, and we see what happens. When a team's not ready for a European campaign, when a team doesn't have a deep enough squad and doesn't reinvest after getting to Europe, suddenly after such a successful season, you have a season where you go down. And that's the first time since 1993, 27 years Espanyol have been in La Liga, and they somehow managed to avoid relegation all these seasons, and they've been having trouble down the bottom, but they're going back to Segunda. But it might be good for them. Rufete, the coach, saying that actually it could be a way for Espanyol to, refresh, get some new signings in, some youth, and try to attack La Liga next season. But back to Barca, of course, it was a 1-0 win. Suarez getting that typical poacher's goal that he likes, but the move was really good. Again, a brilliant movement by Griezmann and Messi. If you remember in that last game against Villarreal, Messi was the one that backheeled pass to Griezmann. Now Griezmann did the same to Messi. Messi took a shot that got deflected, and then Suarez finished. Nothing really interesting in that game, except for the 2 red cards, of course. Ansu Fati getting a red, I think, after 4 minutes of being on the pitch, and you can see it wasn't malicious by the youngster, but it did look a little bit bad. He got the ball, but his studs ran right into that Espanyol defender's legs, and he did receive the red card. He deserved it. But then Espanyol got another red card for a similarly foolish tackle, I think 5 minutes later. So it basically equaled the game. And another thing we have to mention is Sevilla with a huge comeback win at San Mamés. After Atletico Bilbao had taken the lead in the first half, it looked like they might snatch a win or at least a draw, but Sevilla in the second half just bombarded Unai Simon's goal, and only one man, Eder Banega, just leading from the midfield, from the front, scoring that free kick, then crossing for Munir to score. And Sevilla have been consistent all season. From the break, they didn't look as good, but now are winning the big games at the end of the season, and they do deserve to be in the Champions League, and I think they will make it. They have now a 6-point cushion over the 5th team, and I think they will have too much, even though they do play Mallorca, which will be fighting Real Sociedad and Valencia in their last 3 games. So they do have some tricky fixtures, but I think Lopetegui, what a job he's done as well. A lot of credit has to go to him. Obviously, it didn't work out for him in Real Madrid and the whole fiasco with the Spanish national team, but in Seville, he's got them playing a great attacking style. Jesus Navas looks like, he's living his best years. Diego Carlos in the center of defense. Eder Banega, as we said, in the midfield. And maybe, if anything, you're just missing that number 9. In the series come in, maybe he will be the man, but Luke de Jong has been disappointing up front. But yeah, that's much for Sevilla. And as I said, so 3 games until the end of the season. Barca playing Valladolid away today, then Osasuna at home and Alaves away. To be honest, I think they're gonna win all 3. But the problem is that Real Madrid might win all 3, even though they do go away at Granada on Monday. And remember, Granada is not an easy place to go this season. They've had a great season. And remember, they just got promoted to La Liga this year. So, and then Real Madrid hosts Villarreal. Again, another tricky fixture that they might have trouble with. And on the last day, they go away to Leganés, which by then could be relegated. Let me know what you thought about last night. Did you have any doubts about the decisions, about the penalty on Mendy or the second goal on Asensio? Barca fans, let me know, what do you think? Do you still have a chance? Are you gonna fight until the end? Is there a glimmer of hope that by picking up 9 points in the last 3 games, maybe something could happen? Of course, the Champions League draw was held yesterday, but of course that's in August, so we'll have plenty of time to talk about the different fixtures. Well, that's all from Café con Liga, guys. Don't forget to like, comment, and share so more people can see, and we'll be talking more La Liga next week. Ciao!